Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. Today we're gonna be playing a Zerg versus Terran on Dead Wing Alley, and I'm feeling like just playing a super standard game today. Maybe now I think about it, I was gonna play some normal macro, but I've actually been doing quite a lot of Roach Baneling busts recently, and I sort of have been enjoying that a lot. So I'm actually changing the plan. Let's go for a Roach Bane bust, see if it works out. It's one of these strategies that has always sort of been around in the meta, but that sometimes just sort of goes out of fashion. And most of the time what happens is that at some point Terran players get a little bit too greedy, and all of a sudden then that build starts working again, you know? Like, sometimes you see these builds that haven't been used in a very long time, and then someone figures out that it works again, because people have been playing overly greedy, and that seems to be the case most recently with the Roach Bane bust. Now obviously it has a bunch of weaknesses. For example, if my opponent starts you know, defending really well, where he makes a siege tank, it may be very difficult already. But right now, most of the Terran players that I am facing are opening up super greedy with third command centers at like the, I don't know, like 3.5 minutes, something like that. So they go super early third command centers, and I feel like it could actually be very efficient right now. But that said, obviously, if we do transition towards the middle part of the game, I may be in a lot of trouble. But anyway, for the time being, I'm just gonna play a standard opener. I'm gonna open up gasless, and I'm gonna take the double gas at the 5-minute mark. So we're not gonna get any early zerging speed out, but we are gonna go up to 4 queens. So pretty standard right there. You know, no real differences compared to my normal opener. So we are still quite flexible. Gonna go for the hatchery on the low ground right there. You could already see that one go down, and I'm gonna follow this up with a spawning pool very shortly. Now obviously it is mainly waiting on what the Terran is gonna do. He has different openers that he can be going for. I don't know if he's gonna SCV scout me. I don't know if he's actually maybe already proxy 2 Rex rushing me. He could be doing all kinds of different things, and it's just a matter of waiting right now. All I can do is try and play as safe as possible, not take my spawning pool too late, and hope for the best. Obviously if my opponent does a 2 Rex rush, I will have to change up my plan, but looks like we are fine for now. I haven't spotted anything suspicious yet. I haven't seen a SCV either, so I'm sort of assuming right now that my opponent is gonna go standard, and get the Reaper stuff going. But there we go. Ooh, he's actually not walling in for some reason. Let's get this Overlord down there. Yeah, it is a Reaper opener. Alright, nothing too surprising there. Oh, he's actually gonna make a... a bunker. It's a little bit annoying. Send a couple of workers. Can always use them for mining over here anyway. Oh well. Don't think it really matters at this point. I'm adding on a couple more here. Just microing my ass off. Ooh, he does manage to get one of my workers there, but turned out fine. No biggie. Gonna have to do some extractor trickerinos, but other than that we should be alright. Now, sad thing is right here, if I would have opened up with zerging speed, I would have been in a much better position. That's the only problem here. But yeah, shouldn't really matter all too much. Just gonna keep these guys in here, and I'm thinking of going up to 3 queens only, actually. Don't really need the 4th one in this situation. Instead gonna spend a little bit more on getting a bunch more workers out right now. I think that would be a bigger priority. And now I'm gonna start double gas as well. So everything is a little bit delayed and not as beautiful as I initially had planned it, but this should still not be the biggest of deals. Let's go up to 3 gas in this situation too. Because, yeah, we aren't looking amazing right here, not gonna lie. A little bit of a wonky opener, but we're just gonna try and follow it up with some standard play. Gonna get some cruise threat going. And I'm assuming my opponent will do some standard play himself as well. Is that a second barracks? No, it's actually a starport. Alright. Don't think that's the Overlord will survive, but that's okay. Alright, so my opponent is playing pretty standard Hellion. I think he's gonna transition into a bunch of, what are they called? Medevacs very soon. I would be surprised if my opponent does decide to go for Banshees at this point because he didn't have the tech lab yet, so wasn't even getting a tech lab at all though. Alright, gonna go for the Roach Warren next. And for the Baneling Nest right behind that. Alright, making a couple overlords right now. Alright. Gotta make sure I don't lose stuff. And just waiting for the Roach Warren to finish up. Obviously do have Zerg speed coming in right now. We'll be able to do a significant amount of damage soon enough, but for the time being I need to be very careful. And he knows it as well. He knows that he needs to watch out. Oh fuck. Ugh. Alright. You go back down there, get some injects going. And we're gonna move across the map here. Alright, looks like he did go Banshees after all. We're gonna have to do a bunch of damage here. Alright, I think we may not be able to do this. Or not enough. Not if I donate so many of my units at the very least. Well, I mean, he doesn't have a heck of a lot over here either. Oh, you're burrowing him! Alright, blow up your own stuff then, man! There we go, that's it. Alright, making drones as a follow-up now. Alright. I think he may be transitioning to mech here. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, he is transitioning towards mech. Alright. So that's fine by me. Gonna add on some extra queens now. Just to play some safe middle part of the game. And we're gonna transition towards having a lot of roaches. Gonna also get some hydras going, I think. I think I'll pretty much have to. Not much of an option. And I'm gonna make a couple of defensive roaches here as well. Move this guy over there. Alright. Oh god. It's actually kind of scary now. Ooh. Oh shit, that's not good. Oh snap. That is not good. Ooh, we may actually end up killing that base. Yeah, he will. Oh, come on! That's just unfair. Alright. More of them incoming right now. Do have hydras coming in right now as well. Which should be quite useful. Alright, you go over here as well. Alright. Well, this is scary though. I don't have much of an economy to follow this up with. That's not good. That is not good actually. That's a pretty big loss right now. Don't have anything, really. Like, I don't have much going for me at all. Looks like I'm gonna have to move out across the map for a little bit and try and macro my way out of this. But I'm very, very far behind as far as income goes. I mean, He's got his third command center done most likely by now. And it's probably been up for a little while too. So I'm gonna have to start droning up this base. And I'm thinking we're doing a little bit of a timing here, trying to get some damage done while slowly tacking up to a hive. But, you know, I can't really tack up yet. I don't have the economy to support that. Alright. If he has siege tanks, I may be in trouble here. Well, he doesn't have a lot of them, but... Roach Beat, where are you? Alright. Alright. Doing some damage everywhere, but... not even remotely enough. Yeah, I'm far behind in economy, that's the main thing right now. And he has the third base done already, right? That's the main issue here. He's got a lot more stuff than me to begin with. And he will be able to produce more and more of it. Now, we're not out of this yet. We could try and get, like, the godly blinding clouds going, for which we don't need too much economy, but it's gonna be a little while before I'm there. At that tech, and he already had that base mining right there, so I'm definitely not looking very strong at this point in the game. But we can only try, right? We can try and transition out of this, and hopefully get a little bit lucky. Alright, something going on right there in the main. Alright. Alright. Alright, well this is the best we're gonna hope for right now. Ooh, looks like he actually may be moving across the map. That may have been an A move forward right there, which would be very unfortunate for me. Alright, let's try and catch him. Nice. That's huge, actually. Those are the huge damage dealers in the party. That's a nice little way to get some extra stuff. Or an extra slight little victory. Alright, 2-2 is done as well. Gonna try and transition towards a fourth base, but that's greedy right there by me. Did I get the upgrade? I did. Alright, as long as there are no siege tanks. Ooh, my god. As long as there's no siege tanks, and he sieges up immediately. Nice response time right there by him. Don't have my Vipers yet, obviously. Oh my god, he has a lot of stuff. Ooh, this is gonna be a real tricky one. I can try and run around, but... well, actually, no, I can't really do that either. Alright, I got one Viper in production right now, but that's not gonna do it, is it? Alright, got my one Viper. Maybe I can get lucky. I doubt it, but hey, if we don't try, we don't know. Gotta hang in here. He's played this really well so far. Oh fuck. Alright, he's not aware of my Vipers yet. Just trying to buy time here. Alright, now he's aware. My god, that is a lot of siege tanks. My Viper idea was not a bad one, but I lost too much economy early on with the aggression that he did, and I am gonna have to GG out of this one. So I hope you guys learned something from this game. Either way, if you did, make sure you hit that like button if you want to see more. hit that subscribe button. Other than that, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, and I'll see you in the next one.